Every week we see headlines about tragic car crashes in New Zealand. Careless driving affects thousands of New Zealanders every year. Already over 100 people have died from car crashes this year, with 34 being innocent passengers. There are also serious injuries and expensive cost to victims of up to $40,000. Causes of careless driving are alcohol and drugs, black spots, youths and experience, fatigue and speeding. The symptoms of careless driving are the car crashes, the many injuries, the social costs, which Transport New Zealand estimate at over $4.5 million per crash, and the tragic deaths. Careless driving is a large problem and cannot be solved with one overarching solution, so we are going to focus on people driving carelessly because of fatigue and speeding. Fatigue is a strong contributing factor to careless driving. At least 14% of accidents have fatigue detected, let alone the undetected accidents. Fatigue causes slow reactions, drifting, speeding, and even falling asleep at the wheel. Speeding was a factor in 30% of crashes between 2010 and 2012. Both factors have a high number of deaths, large social costs, and are mainly applicable to the 15 to 24-year-old age group. We considered many solutions to careless driving: a breathalyzer lock, road safety bumps, increased highway patrol, other driving assists, but we decided to go with a newer and lower cost piece of technology which will address speeding and fatigue, an already fitted alarm system. The first part of this alarm system will address speeding on highways or open roads, the location of the majority of fatal crashes. In the speedometer, an alarm will be installed which will set off whenever the car goes above 105 km per hour. To avoid any shock from the sudden sound of an alarm, in the first 5 seconds before the alarm goes off, the speedometer will begin to flash an LED light to subtly alert the driver. After the alarm begins, for every 5 km per hour the speedometer increases by, the volume and speed of the alarm will increase. The frustration of the beeping will convince drivers to slow down to the correct speed limit, which will result in the alarm switching off. The second part of the alarm system will address fatigue. The average latency for falling asleep is 15 to 20 minutes, and therefore to keep drivers awake and active, every 15 minutes a car alarm will go off. In order to avoid the one alarm becoming repetitive and ineffective, 4 different alarm sounds which are randomly selected at each 15-minute interval will be included. Because of the large social benefits of our product, we plan to get regulations passed for our product to be a necessity for a car to pass a warranty fitness test. With this, our product will have a large audience so we can provide it to car manufacturers at low profit margins and still make a substantial profit. Our product will not only generate a new revenue stream for the business who manufacture it, but also a competitive advantage due to the uniqueness of the product. In the short term, the key metric for our product is the number of sales of the alarm system. Yet in the long run, our aim is to make the roads a safer place without careless driving, and therefore we want to measure the decrease in percentage in car crashes caused by fatigue or speeding. So with our alarm system, we aim to make New Zealand a safer country to drive in. And to anyone who gets annoyed by an alarm going off, it's better safe than sorry.
Created using Powtoon.